Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Lazio against AC Milan. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's away we go then.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Get that clear. Rabiot gets it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Aimed forward. Passes it through. Cuts it out. Pumps it upfield. Flags up. He must have been offside. And out to safety.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks like a good ball through. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Knocks it towards the front. Dashing forward at pace. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Up to meet it. It's come loose. It's in. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Lazio, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Looks like a good ball through. Out to the left it goes. It's a fabulous position. Turns and goes back. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Tries the route one option. Now the pass. Well, they can break here. Looking to force his way through. Thrust towards the front line. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Approaching the half-hour mark. Milan still to register a shot on target. Gets wrestled off the ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That'll be a throw. Looks to thread it through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Decent progress down the left. Forward it goes. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Pumps it forwards. Passes it through. Gets up to head it! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A chance! Away from immediate danger. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's offside, yes it is. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Milan carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Tries a through ball. How about it? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Spoon forward. Rabiot goes long. Now here's the through ball. Defender's on the back foot. Can he find a finish now? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Milan are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball.
Lazio have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. Big chance here! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Milan are still that goal to the good. No question that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Romagnoli comes sliding in. Tries a through ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Great leap! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Milan themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
the referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Pedro. It's a good-looking cross. Aimed long and direct. Crunching tackle.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Goes long and forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Another piece of really good defending. That's not going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Spreads it wide. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Boots it upfield. Now the pass. He's pinged one through here. to stroke it through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Looks like a good ball through. Cuts it back. Shoots! Gets good distance on it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. It's a long forward pass. Pedro passes it through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing. Here's the through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Pedro. Tries a through ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. Shakes to shoot. And the follow-up, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Looking to shoot. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Get it forward quickly. There's a long pass towards the front. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Milan made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Olympiacos against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Needed a better pass there. Modric. Tries lifting it over. That really should have hit the net.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Oh, good interception. Hoops it upfield. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Looks to slip it through. Can he score? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Gets his head to it! In he goes again! It's a loose ball. Another chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Ball swung in. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Milan take the early advantage. Now here's the through ball. That's not going to find its target. Passes it through. Whipped it again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that was close. Modric. So what now? He's made certain that won't get through. Played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. He's gone for it! Managed to get it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's played it short. That's not the cross he had in mind. Loftus-Cheek. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He can get that clear. Knocks it towards the front. Modric. Goes for goal! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Milan take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a long forward pass. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Looks like a good ball through. Modric plays it in. And out to safety. Tries a long pass towards the front. Gets it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Going for goal! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Hits it! It's there! Olympiacos are level. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And it's half-time here. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So it's back to business.
Milan clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tries to dink it in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Up to meet it! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Milan go into the lead. Pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Loftus-Cheek.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Surely! Good clearance and very necessary. Great challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Timely intervention. Goes long and forward. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Keeper's ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Thrust towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries the route one option. Milan get dipped into their subs. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's got through and it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's a clever pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. A chance! Shot at goal! They the lead is 3! It is surely done! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Chance!
It wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Pumps it forwards. It'll be a throw-in.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. With a delicate ball. Cabella. Passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. He slid it through. Aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. Header! And he's straight offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is that. Milan were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.